everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Dicey Dungeons. We lost our last run, and I'm not about that lifestyle, right, Ruka? You just gotta... Okay, he didn't appear on the frame, so you might think I've lost my mind, but I'm telling you, he's right here, like 2 inches away from where the monitor... You know what? Check this out. You want to see real production value? Oh! Ruka. Ruka. I think he's tired. He's like, please stop. Yoink. It's like a Quentin Tarantino move right there. Expanded the frame just to freak people out. Alright, Jester. Let's do it. I'm ready. Oh, he's going crazy again. Hold on. I know this is what you're really watching for anyway. Ruka. Ruka. Oh, he's whispering a secret into my ear like Bill Murray at the end of Lost in Translation. You sneezed on me. Okay, get out. This is my... There's only room for one narcissist in this video, and it's me. So, we're playing as the Jester again. Dude, I don't know. This one, shake him up, shake him up, shake him up, shake him. It shook me up pretty good.
Oh, no.
Let's give it a shot. I still think that, to be honest, we got a little bit unlucky in our last attempt. I think that we had, against the boss, we were doing okay. And then we truly had a heinous roll. Like a roll that... it's a game where... I don't really want to heal for 2, so let's just do this. Oh, he should have probably booped him. I'm guilty of thinking boop is never good, for sure. But unfortunately for you, you're not going to kill me. High rolls, please. It's not really high enough to be stoked. Well, he's going to hit us. Straight up. So I think that it's best for us to maybe just ice one of these boops. And then hit him. And you know, like, at least we're removing stuff from the deck. We're making progress, even though he is going to hit us. It's not that bad. Unless we die, in which case it's exactly that bad, like quite literally. He's not gonna hit us this turn, so I think it's actually like, it's fairly productive to maybe just heal a little bit and then probably ice a sweets out of the deck. I don't think that's that good. We have lethal next turn. There's no way he's rolling 20 on 3 dice. But anyway, I don't want to be one of those guys who's like, I played well, but RNG killed me. He needs to roll 10 on 3 dice. I'm not willing to take a chance on that one. Let's do this and then send him. But I do think that sometimes if you get truly historically bad variants, where are you going, buddy? We might as well grab this. If you get historically bad variants, I'm trying to make a point about probability here, my son. Oh, we got 2 cats now. We had a little cat revolving door. Can you make it, Tomo? I'm so sorry. He made it. Now I'm like, well, if I showed you Ruka, I gotta show you Tomo. There you go. That's all you get to see. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Oh, my other son as well. Hello. Hey, Egg, stop showing off cute animals. We're here for dice rolling. Well, you're only seeing like a corner of my man's face right now, but... Ah! Okay. He'll be around later. We'll check in with him later. Anyway, I think we did have that historically bad variance that we basically needed in order to get screwed. It happens. Okay, I do like paying for a boop, or a bop, I should say. And then for 2, honestly, I would rather get ready, I think, to delete sweets. I don't necessarily think sweets is bad, but I don't think it's something we really care about in the deck. I think, if anything, we need as much damage as possible, so We'll eat that second sweets out of the deck. And honestly, I'm going to get like real aggressive here. I'm going to take a boop out of the deck. I don't even know. We probably have like 4 cards in this whole freaking deck right now. Then, we're going to hope we don't die. It's actually a pretty good time to have a boop, believe it or not. We need to do 5 damage next turn. He low rolled, which is very good news for us. But we're on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. We have exact lethality. So, yes. And yes. And I think, honestly, we're doing pretty well. I don't think Plasma Cannon is very good. We got Shovel, which I think is great, and an extra dice. So compared to the last run, I do feel like we're roughly in the same spot so far. Can't really complain. Probably should have fought the enemy that opens HP up to us a little bit more. So what do I like? I like a boop. Get it out there. Sorry, a bop. My mistake. Let's discard, which I think is like the worst limit break I've ever seen. We might as well boop, and I think we might as well shovel. Very small deck, as you can see. I said deck! Okay, him teleporting is not worth very much from his perspective, which I love. So we'll get the boop out there. We'll definitely weaken him. It's not that great against this guy, but that's okay. So we probably can't lethal him this turn. What is a 1? Deal 5 damage, freeze 2 dice. It's like a disgustingly good roll. I'm mad. So these 1s are not very good for us, but we can at least get something out of them with the boop. And then on this, I think we'll get ready for a little removal and hope he doesn't roll a 1. A 2 is... yeah, it's burn. Burn is okay. We can live with it. Even without any sweets, I think we can make something happen. So I think I'll pay. I'll remove Plasma Cannon. This is a 2. I'll still pay. It's a lot of HP loss, I can't deny. Man, why are you so strong, dude? How'd you get so strong? Oh, it didn't hit Shovel, thank God. So let's pop a 3 in here. And then we did kill him. We're gonna get some equipment. We're gonna get 6 cards. And I think they're all amazing. I genuinely think they're all extremely good. We gotta be real careful against the Dryad, because the Dryad doesn't... it does hit, so actually, we might actually just be dead. It depends on the rolls. So, we didn't get a 2, so we don't really care about Flame Spell. And if we don't really care about Flame Spell, I think I would rather Magic Trick, and I was gonna say, look for something like this. 5 damage, freeze 2 dice, gorgeous. And then dodge next attack is also pretty good. And then why not do 2 damage? Oh, you gotta love that. Dude, those wizard spells are so high value. That's amazing. So we didn't get a 4. Do I care to delete a bop? I think I do. We got better stuff in the deck now. Do I care to delete another bop? I don't think so. Oh, that's unfortunate. This one could hurt. Oh, those are some good rolls, dude. I think we got lucky. We could still be killed, don't get me wrong, but I think we got lucky. So, we love this. We don't really care about Hall of Mirrors. I think we do just hit you with a bop, and then might as well hit you with a boop. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. You're gonna hit me. I'm dead, dude. Ah, that hurts. Okay, well, you know what? It's a nice warm-up. I didn't know that Jester 3 would be this difficult for me. I think, honestly, I have such a... I'm trying to think of a PG-13 word for a boing. But I have one of those for removing cards from the deck when I should probably be using my dice to deal damage. And maybe I underrated sweets a little bit. This is just insulting. There's literally like nothing else to do there, so. Okay, I mean, you didn't really hit me that hard anyway. This is still a pretty terrible roll, but I was gonna say, the boops are fine here. I mean, the boops at least allow us to capitalize on low rolls, which is nice. I just wish the limit break wasn't absolute garbage. I suppose that's kind of a lot to ask. I'm not nervous about this. We got you. Don't even sweat it. We're not gonna heal to full, so I'll lethal you here. And then you're gonna give me ray gun, which actually gives me something to do with dice. I think ray gun is like, as long as you have a minimum 3, does 3 damage. So it's basically, I mean, it's like a boop. Sorry, let me rephrase. It's like a bop, but it's reusable, which is not necessarily better or worse. I know that sounds stupid, but... Oh, we'll definitely ice one of these. But I mean it sincerely, like... Our main problem right now is not a lack of equipment, it's a lack of dice, so... I don't think it really matters. I'll level with you. I'm playing with fire on this one. He's not gonna kill me he could easily kill me next turn. Give me a magic trick. So we like this. He could still kill me, but he has to roll well. I think we might die again. You idiot! I gotta stop focusing so much on removal. Like, it's not relevant, dude. It's not relevant to my concerns. But when I see a bad card at the top and I'm like, for just an itsy teensy wafer thin investment, I could ice it. I'm like, well, we gotta ice it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. / definitely I'm overthinking it. Okay, so that's fine. Not good, but fine. These are both pretty not amazing for us, but that's solid. What we really want is actually shovel. So, I mean, this is a really good get for us. Keep in mind, my man's rolling, like, the best rolls you could ever imagine. We want shovel because we want a card that allows us to turn a high roll into the amount of damage on the face of the die. So this is a really good get for us. And we'll heal to almost full. This guy has to hit us with his only attack 2 times, which is not likely to happen. So I think you definitely just go for the Delito. And then we don't care about that, we want shovel. And we got shovel. So that's our dream. And we could... If we weaken him on the turn that he gets this, which is not necessarily likely at all, we can afford to survive twice, 2 attacks, I should say, and then get back to full HP. Now, early on, I actually think that strategy is totally fine. Against this guy, knowing we basically have lethal on the board. I think it is worth trying to get a little bit of extra removal, because this will not kill me. In fact, it's even better because it charges up a limit break as well. He needs 20 on 3 dice, which is not possible. Honestly, hit me with a magic trick. These are too good to just get rid of. So getting rid of a sweets, I think, is positive. Now, he's going to be at 15. It is possible to roll 15. But come on, dude. It's not likely. And we're early. Let's roll the friggin' bones. Okay. When I saw the 6, I got a little afraid. But here we are. Now we gotta kill him, obviously. But we could kill him and also remove yet another bop. Okay, so we got real aggressive on removal here. Which I think is very smart, as dumb as it sounds based on the fact that we've lost like 4 times on this run already. I still think it's very smart. No wizard, huh? I still think it's very smart because now we're much more likely to get shovel. If we could get some dice manipulation cards, that would be awesome. So shovel immediately paid dividends, and I think we're just gonna go for some raw damage here. Honestly, if I roll a 6 or a 5, I would love to just remove plasma cannon from the deck. I think it's basically not very good at all. And then, honestly, for a little bit of extra damage, I don't mind the boops that much. I don't want to come across as anti-boop. It's more like I don't think it's an amazing damage card, but I don't mind a couple. Like, okay, that's good. Now, we should definitely kill you. Yes, we should have put the 2 into the removal option first, though. I'll admit that. We have no choice but to steal all. It's the illusion of choice. And I was going to say, we're probably going to have upgrades or destroys. We do have destroys. Sneezy, he hurts like a son of a gun, but there's 2 HP after him, so I think we should try to knock him out first. You always want to see the shovel first. Add 4 poison. It's just too expensive. Like, I just don't see it. I want to take as little damage as possible. Look, I want to remove Poison Slingshot. Don't get me wrong. Yo! It's a dream come true. I just want to also make sure I'm hitting him hard. So let's get Poison Slingshot out of here. You always want to see Shovel. We didn't see Shovel. Life goes on. So hit him. I think you should hit him again just to try to get lethality next turn. That's a terrible roll for me. Get ready to take quite a nasty hit. It hurts. It could have been worse. So we want high rolls. Those are fairly low. 4-1. We're so close. If we just hit him here and here, and then you're just like, okay, it's good enough. We don't even need to use our limit break. And we're not level. We are leveling up. I'm dumb. Okay, so I have no idea. I mean, duplicate is very nice for us. It's basically 1 extra dice of our choice over 4 anyway. But yeah, this is the problem here with the spikes are great if we roll a bunch of 1s. If we don't roll a bunch of 1s, it's not very good at all. So you should definitely, like, doesn't really, oh, actually it does. This should take this. We might as well dupe the 5. It's actually very good. Then we get 5. I think we should do 2, 5. That was a 13 damage turn, which is pretty strong. All this sneezy stuff, though, I don't know if we're ever going to be able to make it actually work. Okay, so a 6, you really want to, I mean, this is not bad. It's not great, to be clear, but it's not bad. I'll try this. And split a dice into 1s. Okay, this will be very interesting indeed. When it works, it looks pretty good. I can't deny that. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Okay, we'll just dump these in here. It's still not that bad. He only gets 2 dice. You don't want to see a 5. That's 6 doesn't matter. 5 is bad. Okay, so this is a great turn because lethal is very easy. It's a great turn to remove something. Do we wish to remove a bop? Great question. I think we do. So let's do that. We still have lethal. And I think you definitely just put this in here and then kill him. The bops are good-ish, but they're not that good. Sorry, I'm squirming around in my chair a little bit here. Didn't expect, it's uncomfortable to lose so much so early, you know what I mean? So spatula is interesting, but for 5 gold, I would like to remove some cards, and I think we absolutely want to remove, like, anything that requires double 1s. It's not impossible to make it work, but is very unlikely, so double 1s, get out of here, and I think our deck just got stronger by subtraction. Wizard, dude, I want your wizard cards in my deck. So we have a Delito here for 1. I think that we absolutely do want to use it. We were hoping for maybe like a duplicate or something. I think you should magic trick and try to get to, I was gonna say a green card. Why not split a 4 into 1s? What's the point? Well, for stuff that only needs a dice, and it doesn't matter if the dice is good, is pretty great. Like, this just gave us a lot of extra fodder here, which is amazing. And we might as well just hit you with this and then see where the mood strikes us. I don't even care about the spike. Like, okay, dude. What the heck was that? Do you see the... Oh, that was the activation sound because we used it on a 5. That was an insanely good turn, and we went through our entire deck. 4 is very frustrating, but... everything he does is frustrating, so... Pirate Hook. I don't think Pirate Hook is very good. I'm okay with the Delito on that one. We'll duplicate a 6. Then we have some cool stuff, like you put a 2 here, do 6 damage and get some HP in return. I think, dude, let's take this opportunity to delete the spike as well. Hope that is still a pretty good roll. He's gonna burn some dice, but I'm not feeling that bad about it right now. So we like this. I wish it weren't like this, but it is. And do you kill him? I don't think you kill him. I think you let him choose to die. And give you another turn to do something. So, do we like splitting a 6 into 6 ones? Yes. You know why? Because I think we can get rid of a bop. And then we got a boop. I kind of like the boop with the 1s. So let's discard real quick. I know this runs the risk of us maybe not being able to make lethal happen, but... Okay, so we definitely want to get this 1 away from popping. And smack him. It's just that easy. I love all of these. They do require dice, which is dangerous, but I'm relatively unconcerned about anything but my ability to hold in the fact that I have to go to the bathroom. I might do that at the end of this floor. And you know, with the patent pending lack of editing that I do, needs a 1. Wait. Well, I thought I had split things into 1s, but I am incorrect. Basically, I'm saying there's not going to be any editing in the process. Split something into... Oh, let's go! Okay, here we go. Now, ice them. Do we like the boops? We like the boops now. We like the boops. We like the cannon fire. I think we like Hall of Mirrors. And, do we like the bops? I don't think we like the bops that much. I don't think we're that into the bops. Send them! Yikes! I shouldn't have frozen so many dice. My mistake. I will hit you for 1. He's poisoned, so I'm not sweating it too bad. We literally can't do anything else here. 3 odds is extremely bad for business. 2, 3. Well, a 2 will work. Okay, so I could have removed something. I gotta be honest. I gotta use the little boys' room kind of badly here. So here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna give you a little preview of the new transition. Check this out. Whoa! What is this? Haha. See you in a moment. Before you ask, yes, I wash my hands. You want to smell them? You want to smell them? Go ahead. Take a little sniff. Okay, I think we're doing pretty well in this run, honestly. Bump is totally fine. Anything we can use for free is good. I feel more confident on this one than the last one. We could still roll trash, but Hear me out here. Let's bump a 1 to a 2 and see what we get here. I thought we'd like to have more numbers covered so we can take advantage of the wizard spell. And then we're doing the same thing here. I would love to freeze your dice. Although Cauldron kind of screws us anyway. Freeze all dice. Cauldron still screws us, but anyway, we'll freeze another dice. Come on, give me the split. Give me this. Okay, no split. Do I want to remove Ice Age? Yes. Anything that requires that many ones, even with the split, is going to be hard. Now, we got a lot of spells that require... Excuse me, why did it not freeze this one? Because it was already on fire? Oh, come on! That's absurd. Congratulations. Okay, well, we love this. Let's see what we get here. 3. I don't mind it. Split a dice into ones? Yes. I will do so. Thank you. Now we want boops and cannon fires. I don't want to remove this yet. It's doing just fine. We could do 5 damage on this one. I'd rather do that than remove necessary. Okay, well, this just requires an odd, right? Or it requires a 1, even better. That's really good. I'm glad I did not remove that. And we'll just increment this one down. Okay, well, 2 can play this game. Why doesn't it freaking freeze the 6, dude? I'm not mad, just disappointed. Okay, so you're already dead. Do we want to remove Flame Spell? I don't think we want to remove any of this. So here's what I'm thinking. Pop a 2 into here. Well, no, don't do that yet. Hit me with the magic trick first. Do we want to remove Cannon Fire? Absolutely not. So what do we do then? Well, we put the 2 in here. Okay, and then we pass turn. I think we have a very strong deck. The main problem with it right now, Cauldron is going to help. Infliction is a removable card for sure. The main problem with it right now is, and I think we're always going to like Cauldron, so just go ahead and get in there. The main problem with it right now is the fact that I could die against the Wicker Man. The secondary problem is that we require specific rolls some of the time. Ice Shard, freezing a dice. Is freezing a dice good? Yes. We want him to roll as low as possible. We might as well get a Cauldron first. Needs a 1. That's going to be hard. Maybe. Cauldron, very good. We're trying to get as much coverage on numbers as possible. Split a dice into 1s. You gotta love it. Legally speaking. Okay, so you got 3 frozen dice. Whether or not that'll actually work remains to be seen. You need evens. Tell you what, I still like the boops in this situation. Infliction is just absolute garbage in my opinion, but I guess it's a better boop, so why am I upset? That's a very good point. It's just a better boop. Do we want to remove Flame Spell? You know, I think we can. My thinking is just, it's not that it's bad, it's quite the opposite, but anything that removes dice that require fixing is probably relatively sensible for us. And the freezing is very valuable to basically keep our HP as high as it can go. Do we care about Hall of Mirrors? It's a good question. I think we definitely care about that. So we gotta hit you for 8. I'll tell you what, we might as well bump a 6. That's like a classic move there. We definitely want more HP back, so you're effectively dead right now. Do we want to remove Hall of Mirrors? I think the answer to that question is yeah. We gotta keep our deck relatively thin. Do we want to remove Teleport Spell? I think the answer to that question is yeah. It's the requirement for the dice to have a specific value that just scares me a little, especially as we add more and more cards to the deck. So I don't mind these. Venus Flytrap I think is totally okay. I think we should try to beat Super Stereo Head, but I am a little nervous. He's weak to shock, which is fantastic news if we can get some of those shock options. So he needs odds. So freeze is not necessarily that good. But it does guarantee that we only get hit for 1, which is pretty solid. Okay. Yeah, I think I can get down with that. So go ahead and freeze him once. Teleport spell, shocks him twice. We absolutely have to do that. It's a lot of damage. We don't have a 6, so we can leave this around for now. I don't mind putting a 3 here to burn him a little. The status effects are really nice. Let's put 4 poison on him as well. And dude, let's shock him again. Okay, so this guy, he's in a world of hurt, honestly. He got a 6 and a 3. He's only going to be able to hit us for 3 and weaken twice, which is fine. We'd really like some 6s here. Oh wait, on 3, restore 1 health. Yo, this actually worked out so much better than I could have expected. And honestly, I don't want to remove the boops. I think the boops are fine right now. They let us get a lot of value out of our 1s. And dude, more weaken is always going to be good. What's our deck size right now? 24. It's pretty big. And we're going to upgrade, I think we're going to upgrade duplicate. So many cards. I do think we're going to upgrade duplicate. I was just wanted to look at sneeze as well. Gives us 1 extra 1. Ah, screw it. It'll be fun. I don't know, man. It's weird. Alright, so we want to burn this guy as much as possible. You love to see it. You love to see those 6s. So I think you definitely start with the bump. And then you definitely split. And all of a sudden, like now is, oh my lord. So a 4 is great. Gives him 2 shock on top of everything else. Echo Blast is 2 weaken. Cauldron turns our 1 into a 3, which is okay. And then Infliction with 1s is great. I do want to point out, this is not going to happen every time. We're looking for like a Cauldron, basically. We're still doing very well. These are kind of dead to us right now. Freeze is not good against him, but we need a new card, so... Again, I can't stress enough, this is still going really well. I mean, we did 32 damage, shocked him twice, froze 3 dice, and put 4 weakness on him, so... I'm feeling like when the deck really hits that... When the gears start to set, everything's going extremely well. I mean, we should be able to kill him this turn. We will be able to kill him this turn. Do we want to... I guess we do want to do this, but honestly, I don't mind the cards we got right now. I don't think we have that much need for removal. And destroy or upgrade? I think we should upgrade again. And this time I'm gonna well, I do... Honestly, yeah. So now if we have a 6 and we pop it into bump, it's gonna be very nice for us. And I think these upgrades are doing incredible work for us. So I'm like, dude, same thing with the Cauldron. Anything that just gives us like an ability to sink more and more dice into it is going to be positive without taking the dice up. None of these are rotten apples, which is very surprising to me. Okay. On a 6, restore 2 health, but that's not that good. We definitely like 2 weakness. Like, that's overpowered, honestly. And then another shock, okay. Now we have a 6. Might as well hit him for 6. You know you're in a pretty good spot when you're like, 12 damage? I don't know. Doesn't seem that good. Okay. So we are going to have some blind dice, but he basically accomplished nothing. Are you a 4? Are you a 3? Are you a 4? Are you a 3? Wow, okay. You were odd. That was a 5. Let's dupe the 6. Once you hit that, you're like, okay, we're popping. Okay, so you're not a 4 or a 3. Let's discard for now. I want to see what happens here. You're an even number. Okay, so let's weaken 1. I think we will remove 1 snowball. Again, it's not that it's bad. It's just that I can't believe you're going to be able to curse me. It's just that we are lacking flexibility. So removing stuff that requires fixing, I think, is totally okay. So we have a curse. That's where we wanted the curse to go. Now, I can definitely kill you. I thought maybe we get the 6-1 there. And we like Cauldron already. This will do 1 damage, but I think we should do it. And then I think we got off pretty easily there. We're going to have a very, very large deck. And I said deck, YouTube. We'll have to play this on a case-by-case basis. But there's definitely, like, there's stuff I think I would like to remove. I don't think I've ever fought the warlock before, so this is news to me. Odd inflicts confuse, even damage, and 2 times random status effect. Oh my god. Are you seeing this? It's like insanely amazing. I wish we had bumped a 3 though, but anyway. Okay, so we want a 4. How are we gonna do this? I don't know, I'm just seeing what happens. We want 2 4s actually, if possible. So we'll do a Cauldron, give us a 2. Get this out here, why not? 2 weakness. I mean, this is hilarious. What's also hilarious is how little damage we've done total off of all of this. Okay, so I hate to do it, but Thunder Spell, I think you gotta go. Blind 2 dice. You know what? We applied about 1,500 different status effects, but I think I don't want to remove the Thunder Spell, but I think it's okay that we did. Dude, the status effects are just so beautiful here. Honestly, I hate Overwhelm as well, so I think we actually just toss a 6 in there. That's not going to be great for us. And then I think get rid of Blind 2 dice, and I'm going to do it with a 6 again, because I want to save the 5 to freeze some dice. Freeze a dice, so it's not as good. But I think getting rid of that trash, it's gonna hold us back here, but it's gonna do more for us later. So we got 2 blindness, and we don't know what any of our equipment is. That was a weaken. This is staff for sure. This is boop, I remember. So I mean, let's use staff. That's another boop. This doesn't seem that bad. 5 damage, confuse, 2 times random status. That's 2 poison, aka who cares. That was 1 damage. Anyway, I think we're in such a good position relative to where we used to be. Odds and evens, those shouldn't be too hard for us to fix. I'm not too worried about that. I do want to see, like, Sneeze has already been upgraded. What about Shooting Star? Well, I don't think we can confuse the enemy, so I think that would be... I don't think it's going to work that well for us. Yes, hello. My son, hello. Hi. Hi. Hi, you want to come in? You can come. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't require evens anymore. I don't think dude, honestly, I like the double Cauldron. But upgrading cards, I don't think is that good anymore. Because of the fact that we, to be honest with you, we just don't see every card every turn anymore. But it's okay. So we like Cauldron, probably on one of our 2s. We have a 6, which is nice. We still have odds and evens, so I don't mind this. You're weak against... No, you're strong against poison. Okay. So I like freeze, although it does make your poison more likely. Confusion just doesn't seem very good for me, so I actually think that that's a very yeetable opportunity here. Staff is fine. Kind of looking for odds and evens, but that's nice, actually. Do we want to burn? If we're going to burn, we should probably do 6-3 on that. It would be very nice. Did you see that roll? Good thing he can't use the 6s for anything, except cursing us, but it'd be really nice. Beautiful. To see more duplicates and more sneezes show up with more regularity, but what can you do, right? Don't have too much control over that. I think we're in... The amount of status effects we're inflicting every single fight basically guarantees us, like, a good chance, at least, I think, against the boss. I think we're finally going to get this one in the books, and I couldn't be happier. Okay. We want damage and burn for... Oh, we got curse. That's okay. Let's magic trick then. Get a whole host of new stuff. We love this. This is where, if you get bump, cauldron, or duplicate, things start to pop. So honestly, we would like a 6 here. I know we could heal. We're not gonna need it. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. We have lethal. Well, okay, we should have done this a little differently, but we still got him easily, I might add. We have one more fight to do. We definitely want to remove some of that because it's kind of garbage, and we might as well take both of these because we're going to get the full HP. And I think you can tell the algorithm is sorting itself out. So, I do like a 6 right here. But honestly, I want to see if we replace Cauldron. What do we get? Boop. Not that good. So let's get a shock out here. We're trying to get to like a duplicate or something first. Excuse me, my son. Can you stop attacking me? That's not duplicate. So 2 times random status was weakened, which might be like the best status. Hey! You! Put your claws away. You got your knives out, Ryan Johnson. Hello, my son. I know, are you starved for, like, playtime and attention? Why be crazy? I like this. A 1 for 2 damage and a burn is, like, it appeals to my brain. I don't know, man, it's weird. Why not throw a curse in here? Might be fun. Hey, don't try to eat my protein shake. It's full of stuff that's probably poisonous to cats, like, you know, chocolate. I spend so much of my life trying to keep you alive. Well, we do like this. I still like a boop. I like a boop. I'm not afraid to say it. Well, you are not gonna die, but you're gonna be close. You're gonna be shocked, you're gonna be weakened, you're gonna hit me for 2. You're gonna hit me for 1. And then you're gonna hit me for 6! Not that it matters, because we're about to get full HP, but... So it's kind of our last chance, to remove stuff if we want to. I think we don't want to. I think I'm gonna send you straight to the Shadow Realm. Sure? More dice. Alright. So this is definitely the most confident I've ever been as on this run. Or on this episode, I should say. Not this episode of YouTube, this episode of Dicey in general. You know, the Jester 3 is what I mean. You're strong against fire, that's fine. We got non-fire stuff. So let's see, what do we want to do? We want to lower your dice as much as possible. So freeze is extremely good. So let's dupe a 5 first. Do 5 damage and freeze you. We want to try to re-roll into a 6 for some weakness. So let's get a 4 out here. Became a 4. Became a 1. 1s are not that bad. So we get another 2 weakness. Odds, we definitely want to freeze as much as possible. Odds, we definitely want to weaken as much as possible. Burn is not that good for us, so I think we're gonna magic trick real quick and just see where we go here. I do like a shock as well, just to see where we're going. And then let's see what we get off Cauldron. It's a 6. Not that we can do much with it. It's a 3. We'll weaken you again. Dude, if we win this one, it's status effects. Like, the status effects are so unbelievably strong. We ruined his first turn. Broken. Okay, so let's do it again. To be honest, I don't really like any of these, so I think we'll just hit him for 2 to reshuffle these. And we'll use our low even. We gave him 2 frozen, which is beautiful. And then we'll get some infliction out here. Come on, we want something better than this. There we go. Give me a shock. And, oh, we're starting to pop. Okay, so this could be another rich turn for status effects. The 1s are so good. And I don't think we need to curse him, honestly. That's what we're looking for. 5 damage and freeze some more dice. And then with a 1, I'll add 1 poison. It's not that bad. So he has 5 freeze. He will be able to do 4 damage and burn. But then apart from that, he's screwed again. Okay, a 6, you gotta love it. If we can do something with it. So, a 3 here, basically we just want this out. maximum 3. So we'll hit him with a 2 on this. We really want to remove this, honestly. Bump the 6. Bump it again. Now we're talking. Ice Shard, easy money. Why not put the high value in that? I mean, it's like literally not a bad idea in any stretch of the imagination. He's strong against burn, but I still think we'll hit him. It wasn't worth it. Really, like, what it comes down to is just I want to use as many cards as possible because it might do less damage, but it has a better chance to apply more status effects. So, I mean, he's dead. We need to hit him for 3. Something tells me that's going to be relatively easy. Yeah, because we just did it. And we're going to kill him with Cauldron. That's embarrassing. Yo, this is a great run. I got no complaints there. Except for the fact that I had to use the bathroom halfway in. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We got, statistically speaking, about 40% of the game left. Still quite a lot. For now, though, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. See ya!